Alright, so we just got back from some Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in Danville, Illinois.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good.
Surprisingly, yes. Well, not surprisingly, but...
Yeah.
It was...
Most sequels aren't that good.
No. It was kind of like, what the fuck were they going to do?
Yeah, because like, how are they going to continue the story without an Infinity Stone or anything?
And they did a damn good job.
They did a very good job.
Very family-friendly, emotional shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's better than the first, but it's not worse than the first. I think they're about the same.
Yeah. It was funny. It was funny.
All the jokes are there.
The opening credit scene was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I love that, man. That was hilarious. Just him walking around while they're getting their ass beat by that monster. And he's just walking around.
Groot.
Yeah.
And Groot's just like walking around dancing.
Yeah.
And you see like in the background, like they're all getting their ass beat.
While the music's played.
Yeah.
Music was great, too. Love it. Bunch of like little jokes and stuff in there that you gotta kind of think about.
Yeah. The whole thing with his dad was kind of like...
I didn't think it'd work, 'cause I didn't know how they're gonna place him in there.
No, it was kind of like... They just kind of like showed up after they got done talking about it, though.
Yeah, it's kind of too convenient.
Yeah.
Like right after they got done talking about it, he shows up.
Yeah, like saves their ass. And ultimately tries to kill him.
Yeah, you learn a lot more about like Yondo.
Yeah.
Like, the blue dude. Like he was actually probably the best character in the movie.
Yeah. And he's like all... Yeah.
And that arrow that he has where they whistle to control that thing was cool as shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Next Call of Duty game, calling it.
Yeah, well, like, they go into more depth about him. Like, they don't make him seem like a prick.
Yeah.
The entire movie.
The only bad thing that I found was, like, when him and his dad, spoilers, like, have to fight at the end. Like, they fight each other at the end. It's kind of like any superhero movie where they're just, like, jumping at each other, throwing each other around and stuff. Like,
But before we get to the fight, you find out that Star-Lord is a god.
yeah.
In a sense. Yeah, he's immortal, so yeah, he's a god.
Yeah, because his dad's a god.
Or celestial.
He's God.
Whatever. For the retarded people, that whatever. Anyway, yeah. So you find that out. You find out he's immortal. The face he makes is priceless.
Yeah, like I'm immortal.
He has that stupid look on his face. It's Chris
Yeah.
Pratt. So
I love Chris Pratt, man. Everybody works. Like, they all hate each other, but at the same time, you tell they're all family.
yeah,
But no one ever wants to say it till the end.
yeah. Like Yondu makes fucking Rocket cry.
Yeah, because you're just like me.
It's like,
It was good. The fights were good. That's the only bad thing I found was that fight at the end.
Yeah, Rocket does like an ambush on Yondu's men. Like, let's say about middle of the movie.
That was like shortly after, because that was after they jumped from that first planet.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably like 15 minutes in or something like that.
Yeah, but he like wipes everybody out with
Like
all
darts.
Yeah.
I thought like anti-gravity, like mines.
Yeah, he just keeps fucking pressing the button. You see him go, it like pans out, shows the tree, and shows him flying up and falling down.
It was good fun. That's what I loved about these two movies. It just seems like they just had fun doing it.
Yeah.
Like they weren't like bound by restrictions from the studio or like whatever, however they wrote it. It just looked like they just had fun doing it.
Yeah. Oh, and find out why Dairy Queen had a bunch of promotions, because Dairy Queen's at the very beginning of the fucking movie.
Yeah, and at the end.
Yeah, at the end. Same
Yeah.
Dairy Queen. Well, no, they updated it.
Yeah, because it's like modern times now or whatever. I love that joke that like he gets his cassette player crushed, and at the end the dude gives him a Zoom.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like no one ever had a Zoom. He's like it has 300 songs on it.
Like 300?
Yeah. Like, what? It blew his mind.
Howard the Duck's in it again, played by Seth Green.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone's in it, but at the beginning and then at the end.
Yeah, it was kind of pointless. Jeff Goldblum's in it, from the Thor movie that they keep showing trailers for. He's at the very end, and that credits, like in the end credits, it's like a little bubble, and you see him just like dancing.
Yeah, and there's 5 end credit scenes.
So I'm pretty sure Thor is going to tie everything in.
I want to see Thor too, man. It's like I know him; he's from work.
But no. I think the Thor movie is going to tie in the Guardians of the Galaxy because of the whole planet travel, and Jeff Goldblum was at the end of it.
Yeah.
And Howard the Duck.
I laughed quite a few times in this, and like no jokes were really stupid or like childish or anything. It was all funny.
Yeah.
And then when it was emotional a lot for the movie, man. Like
that empath or whatever.
Yeah. The They jump between like what 700 planets or whatever.
Like 700 warp points.
Yeah.
Their faces get all distorted and shit.
Yeah, they look like Scrat from any of the Ice Age movies. Whenever anything happens to him, like his face gets all distorted or whatever.
And Rocket don't know what a trash panda is.
Yeah, it's like, is that an insult? Is that it's like, yeah, it's an insult.
I think that's worse.
Yeah, I didn't think it was really gonna work. I was like, I didn't think the story would be good enough or anything, but it worked.
David Hasselhoff's also in the movie twice.
Yeah. Got a photo of him there.
Anyway, yeah, go see it.
Yeah, I give it like a solid.
I'm gonna go with 9.
Yeah, I want to go 9. I mean, the only bad thing was that their fight, cause it's cheesy, but not in a fun way.
I mean, it made sense why it was just pushing, because like he was just trying to distract him.
Yeah, I know. He also didn't want to kill his son because he needs him. He is his only son.
Yeah, the whole thing was him tricking, like getting all buddy with Chris Pratt, and
he's gonna use him as like a battery to.
Yeah, just use him for to like take over the entire universe and reset it.
Yeah,
basically.
It was a good plot.
Yeah,
because he wanted to make everything perfect, but to do that, you had to start all over.
It sounds like fuck. What was that movie?
Armageddon.
Sure, I don't fucking remember.
No, but like every character in the Guardians of the Galaxy like has their own like little thread line going. Like you see Nebula and I forget her name, Gamora or whatever. Like they have their own little fight thing. Like it's Yondu and Rocket, Drax and Mantis. Like everyone has like their own like other person to like connect with or whatever.
It's like everyone had like their own little sub story going on within the main story.
Drax was a lot better in this movie because in the first movie he didn't really talk at all or do anything. In this one, like
he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious, man. His laugh is it's so over the top and
Mantis is like fucking laughing at him.
Yeah, you actually could feel emotions and stuff or whatever. Like, it was pretty good.
It's like you're in love. It's like no, sexually.
Like with her.
Shut up.
That end though, it ended on like on a happy note, but also like because someone
at the
dies.
very end of the credit, yeah, someone does die. But at the end of the credits, it's like Guardians will return or some shit.
Yeah, they do that for all Marvel movies now. But it was pretty good. I give it a solid 9.
Yeah, 9.
9. So it's probably one of the movies that we've seen this year. It's probably the best one so far.
Yeah, so far until Alien Covenant next week.
And then Baywatch after that.
And Pirates.
Yeah, and Pirates, yeah.
You two that day.
Yep.
All right.
Pirates and Baywatch.
And then we'll see what's going on in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's it for this one, fuckers.